I'm about to attempt the world's strongest mile. This mile includes 4 deadlifts at 405 pounds, and all of the running is gonna include a 200+ pound dummy on my back. So come follow along this wild ride to see if I can successfully accomplish the world's strongest mile. Joined with me on my run is Buster the dummy. He is 200+ pounds. He's also a very heavy sleeper. So I'm gonna be carrying him on my back just like all the pro life-carrying runners do. It's gonna be slung over my shoulders, lower torso on my back so there's less weight on my forward half and more on my back, just like a traditional ruck. Either way, 200 pounds in running, that's a hell of a lot of load and a hell of a lot of distance to carry, especially with all that time under tension. But hopefully, Buster here is gonna be a good sport about it and we're gonna get this thing done. Today's deadlift is gonna be done on a Rep Fitness bar, 45 pounds, and we'll have 4 45 plates on each side, which is gonna be a total of 405 pounds. Yes, 405 deadlift isn't quite a lot, but when you pair it with a run and you're doing it 4 times, it's gonna start to add up, especially when we go into round 3 and round 4. That one deadlift is gonna take a hell of a lot of energy, especially when I'm coming off a run with Buster on my back. So stay tuned, let's see if we get this thing accomplished, and who knows what's gonna be my time. Drop down in the comments what you predict my time's gonna be, whether I have a time or it's gonna be an X and a DNF. Let's go. All right guys, I already got a test of how Buster kind of feels on my back, and he's not like a traditional dummy. He's got these hinge joints and he's full of metal on the inside. So as I'm moving him around, sometimes he shifts in a very awkward way, which could make this run really unenjoyable. Hopefully it doesn't bombard me too much and I can still kind of hold somewhat of a pace. Once he starts shifting around and my cadence kinds of go back and forth, that's what's really gonna mess me up. So I'm hoping I can kind of hold a steady pace. I don't care if it's slow or not, I just wanna get this thing completed and we'll take this for a ride, but feeling pretty optimistic right now. This is the breakdown for the world's strongest mile. It's going to be 4 rounds of the following. It's gonna start with a 405 pound deadlift 1 time. You're then gonna hop on the treadmill with Buster, the 200+ pound dummy, and you're gonna run a 1/4 mile. Once you get through 1 round of that, you're gonna do it an additional 3 times, which is gonna give you 4 lifts and 1 full mile with Buster on your back. That is the world's strongest mile, and we're gonna see if we can set a record-breaking time today. So, enough talking about it. Let's warm up, let's get after it, and let's see how long this is gonna take.
Round 1. Round 2. Round 3. 4. Final round. Fight.
Oh my God, that was brutal. Guys, dubbing this the world's strongest mile is very fitting. That was no joke, hands down, just incredibly exhausting. My lower back is on fire right now. Started off really hot on that first lap, running with Buster the entire time, which was honestly a great idea to make this, you know, not last as long. But deadlift 2, 3, and 4, absolutely miserable. Normally a 405 deadlift is super light for me, but the lower back fatigue was nuts. I really started to shake, especially rep 3 and rep 4. Round 3 with Buster, oh my God. Falling off the ledge, trying to pick him back up, just fatigued me even more. If you guys have a chance, an opportunity to move around a dummy like that, highly recommend. It is an odd object, it is dead weight, it's not like cleaning a barbell. It's not like moving a sandbag with all the hinge joints that are going on. So even if you don't have a buddy or a dummy, I'm sure you have a friend, ask him if you can carry him around for a mile and you'll understand why this is dubbed the world's strongest mile. Some post-reflections, thoughts. I've been dreading this all day. Again, guys, I'm cutting for a men's physique show, so my calories are at an absolute low. Normally, before something like this, I would have tons of honey, tons of carbohydrates for energy. I'm sitting at a carb depletion right now, so doing this and still having the strength, I think is great. It honestly makes like physique competing more enjoyable because rather than doing your traditional body day splits, you get to do fun workouts like this, and I get to show you guys. So please, like this video, subscribe, follow along for all the future content that I have coming out, because if you like this, you'll definitely like what I have coming out next. So until then, guys, take care. Guys, give a round of applause for my friend Buster over here. He ended up losing a limb halfway through, so job well done. Follow along, guys, and give a round of applause for Buster here. Great sport, very heavy sleeper.